Morning, student. So today I will start a new topic of your chapter, and the new topic name is text formatting using the font dialog box. Basically, in this topic we will cover all the things which I have done already, but in different way. Basically, you can change the font dialog box appearance by the basically dialog box launcher. So we will do all the things by the dialog box launcher. So what are the steps for doing these all activities? Basically, the step number first is select the text you want to format. So we need to have some text on which we are doing some this type of formatting. So already I have written some text. Next one is on the home tab in the font group, click on dialog box launcher. So I have some text already. So let me show you. uh, this is Microsoft Word 2010. Sorry, 2010 is written. So suppose this is a text, and I want to do formatting on this particular text. So first thing is you want to select the text to which you want to which you want to apply the formatting. So suppose I want to apply this formatting on Microsoft Word 2010. So select this text. Then next one is on the home tab in the font group, click on dialog box launcher. So this is home tab. Next, this is a dialog box launcher. You can see here. This is called dialog box font dialog box launcher. Click over here. Then this is a dialog. This dialog box will be open. This the thing which is opened here. This is called dialog box. Next one is all the things we have done is shown to here. That is, you can change that these faces like Times New Roman. You can change your text to italic bold. You can change the size over here. And a good thing is here, whatever changing you are doing, these will be shown to here. A preview is shown by the Microsoft Word to you. So that you can apply. If you want to apply it, you can do OK. If you want to deny, you can do cancel. So suppose I want to change this to italic, and the size was, I want to change it to 18. And one more thing I want to do it, small caps. So you can see here, this is changed by, and one preview is just showing the text will be, our text will be italic, that is some inclined. It is, my text is in, my each letter is inclined by some angle. Then it size 18. Okay, so if I click OK, you can see here Microsoft Word 2010 is written but inclined italic, and whatever things I have done, that all things is applied over here. So next topic is we have done, that means by the dialog box we change font style, size, font color. We can also change it, and underline styles you want to apply the text. And Word display preview, as I have shown to you, that is how you apply to OK. Next, highlighting text. What does it mean? Basically, suppose if you are writing your text copy and school copy. So on some particular heading you want to do highlight, so that if you just revise your content, revise your topic, so you can focus on particular topic and you can revise it. So that, what you do for highlighting, you just do some color by the marker. In the same way, if you write some text in Microsoft Word, so you can do highlight it by changing the background. How you can change the background? Select the text you want to highlight. On the home tab in the font group, click this drop down arrow next to the highlight color tool. So first you need to select the text. Next one, on the home tab in the font group, click on drop down arrow next to the highlight color. You just see here, suppose I want to change the same text here, just select it, then home tab, then font group, and this one you just see here, click on this, you will get a colored, this is called color plate. You will get a color plate. You can choose your color what you want. Suppose I want a green background, I will click here there. You can see here my background, this particular text is highlighted right now, and it is having green background. So as the things is written, step number 1, step number 2 I cleared. Next, a color plate appears. As I already told you, a color plate will appear. Next, click the color you want to use. I already did this practical. So I hope you people understood how you do highlight your text. Next one is changing case. So changing case basically means, you suppose you have written some text, and you want changing case means changing your letter capital to small, small to capital, or each sentence's first letter will be capital, or each and every word first letter will be capital, or one more thing is, uh, the letter which you have written capital there should be small, and the letter which you have written that should be capital. So these all type of things will, you can do it by changing cases. So these are the basically the things which I told to you. These are the options of doing the changing cases. So first one is how you will do: select the text which you want to change the case. The same thing which you on which text you want to apply, first you need to select. Next, home tab, on the font group click on drop down arrow next to the change case tool. So the same things on, we have to go on home tab, font group, and drop down arrow of this one. So you can see here that it is given over here. I will show you everything, don't worry. A list of options will appear, many options will appear over here. You can see sentence case, lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each word, toggle case. I will discuss everything one by one. So first I will discuss sentence case. What is the meaning of sentence case? Basically, sentence case means, if you write the sentences, then you want each and every sentences first letter will be capital. So this is done by sentence case. Next one is lowercase. Lowercase means to change case of selected text to, that means every letter will be in lower. Upper, every letter will be in capital. Next, capitalize each word. That means if you select these options, then every word first letter will be capital. Next one is toggle case means, if you have written a small letter, then it will be capital, and if you have written capital letter, then it will be a small. So these are the options you can apply. And then next one, these options, when you click on, that means if you have done step number 1, step number 2, so these options will appear. You will select your desired options, what changes the cases of the selected text. So automatically word apply all the option, that means your selected choices on that means it will apply your choice to effect of each case options. So these are the examples are given. What is the meaning of this? What things I told you, the same things is written. Sentence case means this, lower case means this, upper case means this, capitalize each word this one, and toggle case are this one. So next one is aligning the text. I think this should be discussed in the next video. If I think if the video will not be going too long, so I will be discussing this today in this today's video. So let me check it. Okay, so I will apply one by one. So first I need to select this one. I have selected, suppose I want to select this complete text, so I will select this. Then next one, I will go to home tab, then this font group, then where I will go, just you can see here, clear formatting, this one for changing the size, this one for decreasing size, increasing the size. So these are the options you can check by yourself also. So check here. If you confuse, then check here how you will go. So the picture also over here. So this one AA, where the written AA, you can click on this. So AA is written here, you just click on this. You will get sentence case, lower case, upper case, capitalize each word, and toggle case. So sentence case, each and every sentences first the letter will be capital. I click over here, so no effect will be applied because my all sentence first letter was already capital, so that's why it is not applied. If I click on this one lowercase, you can see every letter will be in a small. If I say upper, every letter will be in capital. Then if I capitalize each word, what is the meaning of this? Capitalize each word means each word first letter will be capital. You can see here, if I do over here toggle case, the small will be capital, capital will be small. You just see here. So I think you people understood by this practicals, and I hope this video is very helpful to you. Next topic is a list, that is the topic. What was the topic? I discussed with you aligning text. Okay, what is first I need to discuss about aligning. What is aligning? Align. Alignment is the manner in which text is placed between the left and right margin of a page. So what is the meaning? Alignment is the manner. Aligning is the manner in which text is placed between left and right of the left and right margins of the page. So suppose if you have written some text, and in which way your text is placed between left margin and right margin. First I need to discuss with margin. So this is called, the spaces is called, this left space is called left margin, this right space is called right margin, this top space is called top margin, and some space which is left by default from in the bottom side, that is called bottom margin. So these are the margin, are the spaces left, right, top, bottom. So student, so how your text will be placed, this is the way of placing your text in the left and right margin. Okay, so basically there are four types of alignment. The first one is left alignment, right alignment. Then you can see here the options are left, align left, align right, center, and justify. So by the picture you can see all the text will be in this, that means just in the same line from the left side. If you do center, all the text will goes in the center of the page. If you align right, you know, all are equally from the right side. If you justify, then all lines are equal from left and right, both sides. So these are the way of keeping placing your content from left and right margins of the web page. So I think you people understood this concept. So let me do the practical so that you can better understand it. So how you can apply here, you can see there are in the para. Achha, let me show you the steps. The steps are: select the text you want to align. I already selected because I want to do it on complete text. On the home tab in the paragraph group, click on the required alignment. So student, on the home tab paragraph group, you can see these are the alignments. If I will hover our cursor to first one, it will show this is align text left, this one, center alignment, this one, align text right, this one, justify. Okay, so if I do, you just see the placement of the text very carefully. If I click on this, you can see our text just moved to here, some text is moved. If I do middle, you can see some our complete text is moved in the middle side. If I do this one, click on, you just see our text equally, you can see here equally divided in the from the right side. If I click on this, you can see equally divided from the left and right margin, because our content is very that means not filling it completely, because I have written some the less text, that's why it is not visible to you. If it is having complete text, then you can see it will be equally from left side and equally from right side. So I hope this video is helpful for you. So students, this is enough for today's class. Actually I was finishing, I wanted to finish your video before this topic, but anyhow I completed this alignment also in this video, because someone I think one topics more remains for the next video. Thank you student for watching this. Thank